before the university, when we were in the autonomous, we had this particular project, the application, and as Rakhi Madam was talking about many people, those who are not available today, in the particular project, Maria Rose, and we had mainly from India, Mr. Chetan. I think Chetan is there here. So he is the instrumental for asking me to join with, Rishi, and then Maria Riso, and then, Sarah, and then we also had mainly the Paula, they all work with us, and then we had some of the, ideas in that, and then finally we made it, the application readiness, and then,
You should also, Ivan, wish sir that because of Rishi has become Pro-Vice Chancellor.
I think 1 year after we got granted of this particular project, and then we started working on that, but suddenly with God blessings, we had some so nice, we called pandemic, and then we are able to work with them. So as per the whatever we decided in the particular project, all the workshops, and all the 4 type of workshop, and making all those necessary, the seminars, attending all those. This is 6th GM, we also attended including the pandemic 2-3 GM as well. And this is actually the team where Professor Rekha Suganti, as Chetan, due to the Rishi project, she is now the Director of International Relations, and the Professor, recently she got that position, and Professor Rajnish Kaur Reddy, she is Director of School of Computing, not because of the Rishi, again, don't take that way. And Professor Suresh Kapre, they are the team member. There are 2 more team members were there, but they left the industry, and we continued the same in this. So we used to conduct, the foremost class all the time, and you all know the partners. Usually I used to write a mail to you all, and then we used to make reality on that, and most of the time we used to invite many, you can say the institutions, the various across the country and outside the globe. Sorry, outside the country also we had speakers. So successfully we completed all the 4 SLs, and then we had the recently webinar on 27th. So this is what exactly the MIT Group of Institutions constitute around 18 schools differently here. From, you can say the education at MIT Group is KG to PhD, and we have all the type of education, higher education. We have about 85 institutions and 5 different private universities. These are the various institutions in this. And ours, the MIT Institute of Design is second top in the whole country after the Ahmedabad and ID, So this is all. And mainly I can just tell you how we, even though we are with the university status, we are with about 7 to 8 years, but 4 decades our group of institution, and one of the noted institution in the whole country, and we have a lot of the ranking and other awards and other things. I'm not going into detail, and the most important thing is that I want to just tell you that we had, as everybody started 2020, we have the holistic development school where we talk about all those yogas, meditation, and the student, when he comes to the institution, he has to ensure, we have to ensure he will be holistically developed. So that has been started in 2017 itself by MIT Group. So, and our Vice Chancellor, the first Vice Chancellor who happens to take, and he was presented about this particular, what we did at MIT, and that, then the particular, why I'm saying, before any where we exist, we had all these kind of activities at our institution, and mainly our goal is to ensure the value-based education. By the way, I want to just tell you all that even though we are higher education and university, at our campus every day at 10:45 a.m., by default there will be a prayer across the university for all the students in this, and it is purely vegetarian campus. That even see the boys having these are non-smoking campus. That's the reason we call it as a value-based education, and it is a highly disciplined education. We at university now, this particular campus is having around nearly 14,000 students, and I'm talking about only this university. And we have almost 1,500 total staff member in this, and we have the established establishment of our international relations cell. We have, for all the schools, there will be some coordinator, and there will be office in this. Due to this, the RISI project, as mentioned, really we have strengthened this international relation very well, and almost 25 to 30 universities abroad from all over the world, we have the collaboration, and we have started working on that, all the type of exchanges, student, faculty, as well as research in that. And for the QS ranking or other thing. So I just hand out, and they are going to what exactly we are taking care and how we are strengthening. I mean, at our university, I mean, this internationalization plan, a strategic plan for internationalization under the Rishi project at university. I request my colleague to present in front of you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Plus years of experience they have from the institution perspective. So when we thought of working onto this Rishi project and toward the journey till date, what we have with us, what are our strengths and what are the things which we can do it in next 3 years that we have jotted down on this day to day. So first is about the strategic plan. So currently, strategic plan, when we are discussing, we feel that there are 4 components which we need to develop in our university. The first is that about the curriculum, that every one of us, we still are doing with the NEP curriculum, doing the NEP structure and everything, but still somewhere it is lagging, some improvements need to be there, so I'll discuss it that later on. Second one is about establishing these proper guided things in the international relation office at our university level, so that administration part of well-defined structure and all that stuff we have thought of working upon it. And the third one is related to the entrepreneurship ecosystem. So today we are majorly focusing on to the international relation office, and related to that what exactly we have done in our university. So proceeding further. So in curriculum internationalization, we thought, though we are following the NEP 2020, but somewhere up to the course level, we have not yet discussed onto the requirement of the curriculum with respect to the local, as we are discussing from yesterday, that the local requirement, the regional requirement, then the national requirement, and then the global requirement. So at the course level, how it can be imparted, for that we are working on to it. We have discussed this with our course coordinators, the faculty team, and we have tried to give them an insight that what is really expected at the course level when we want to bring down these 4 aspects of local to global, how all these things can be done into the course level. Second aspect, we thought when we want to strengthen the entrepreneurship ecosystem, in that case, what are those components which can be added into the curriculum which will help the students to get into the entrepreneurship journey or to set up the ecosystem, how it can be flourished further. So based on that, we have with us a CREA department, which is nothing but the Center of Research, Innovation, Entrepreneurship for Young Aspirant, in which we have started giving the seed money to our own students who are having some unique ideas, and when they produce a proof of concepts, we have almost 37 startups working with our university under the Atal Incubation Center. So what I feel, so it's a kind of a journey, just we started with the entrepreneurship and startup thing. And the third thing which we want to develop is about the importance of foreign language, in which we are feeling that even for English to be treated as one of the foreign language. So that's the reason we are emphasizing onto the English learning, not only for the students from education, but for the engineering students also. We have added English as one of the important course with the credits onto it, and in which we have some collaboration with the Cambridge institutions for giving the certifications to our students after successful completion of the English course. So these are some of the steps which we have taken in our curriculum designing. Then we thought of about the project-based learning, because as NEP guidelines, project-based learning is more emphasized. So we thought just not to talk about the project-based learning, but rather to talk about from problem-based learning to the product-based learning. So this journey from problem to product, this journey we want to cover when we are talking about the project-based learning. Computational thinking and critical thinking now become a part of our curriculum, and value-added program, though NEP mentioned it right now, but previously, right from 2017, we are executing this value-added program. In our 4 years of degree program, every students have to do 2 value-added program, which will enhance their ability to get into a good job opportunities or to become a lifelong learner. So based on this aspect, this value-added program programs are defined in our university. We have given more emphasis on the foreign language other than English. So overall, all these things, my colleague Dr. Rekha Sugandhi, she will help you out to understand what all we have achieved so far and now where is our journey started off. Over to you. Possible to cover up for the lost time. So I'm going to basically talk about what we have been doing in the International Relations Office and kind of related to what we have been trying to achieve through the strategic planning under the Vision project as well. And further on, my colleague is going to talk about what comes up further in our plan of action. So we have already presented the strategic plan in the national examination event which was conducted on the 27th of November. So I will not be going point by point, rather I'm going to take our current activities and I'm going to relate to where the gaps are that we have to overcome. So basically we have our international relations or collaborations divided into student mobility, faculty mobility and research collaborations. So these are three major guiding verticals that we are working on. We have a few cases, very few cases of inbound students from different universities coming and spending a semester with us. 1 semester or 1 year is a maximum duration that they have spent, mostly in the School of Design under our university. As far as outbound events are concerned, we usually have students going for internships for shorter durations or for a semester study. Now, planning to work on is for longer terms or more stronger collaborations in terms of training programs. So I'm happy to say that we have started the discussions with many of our partner universities. We have signed the MOUs, and now what we're doing is mapping our curriculum. So as rightly mentioned by ma'am, we have revamped the entire curriculum as per the National Education Policy Guidelines, because of which we are able to apply training only for the senior years at the moment, because the junior years of first year and second year are still undergoing a change in the curriculum. We have had certain sample programs in the form of immersion programs, which we are really wanting to encourage and increase in terms of inbound students, because MIT Art, Design and Technology University basically caters to different disciplines from art, design and technology. So we feel that the strength of our university is in having multiple intercultural immersion programs where we can have engagements of students from other countries to learn more about the Indian culture, Indian art, and also technology. At the moment, we have a few mobility activities going on, in which internships are the ones which are more inclusive. We also have students working on paper publications with partner university faculty or peer students. So these are the major forms of engagement we currently have. What we are planning for in near future, we have planned some immersion programs under the various schools on our campus. So for example, we have a School of Vedic Science, this Vishwashanti Sangeet Kala Academy, the Institute of Design, School of Fine Arts, Applied Arts, School of Computing. So these are the major schools on our campus which offer really niche programs. And I feel that, or rather my team feels that we can provide really good immersion programs ranging from 2 weeks to 1.5 months or 2 months, depending on the academic calendar of a partner university. And they're very happy to find these options with us, where we have kind of merged the curriculum of, let's say, design thinking and sculpture together, along with yoga and meditation. So we have designed a few programs for which we're getting really good responses. And we are hopeful that in the coming year, we will have good batches of students. For now, we've had batches from Australia and United Kingdom spending some time on our campus. So these are some benefits that we try to put down. Basically, the partner students would get to know about our culture in form of performing arts, in form of
music, dance therapy, music therapy, which we feel we are good at. We also have the School of Vedic Science, which kind of orients in terms of work-life balance and individual psychology. Of course, we have our technology schools, which are quite advanced, and these are the major guiding points for immersion programs. The next focus point that we are having is faculty mobility. So we have had faculty engagements in terms of writing book chapters together, co-authoring books and writing papers. What we've also had in the past is we've had teachers coming down to our campus to teach languages like German and Spanish. We want to work further on this, which we think needs a lot of improvement from our side. Faculty engagement, especially outbound activities, is what we are planning to work upon. Research will have made first draft of our strategic plan for the IRO office, and here we have included a lot of opportunities for research collaboration, not just in terms of co-writing papers or doing 100 projects together, but also allowing co-supervisors from our partner universities. Also encouraging our faculty members for doctoral or postdoctoral programs and those kind of engagements with our partners. So for now, we've had quite a healthy collaboration at different lengths with all being put down here. For now, our school to go out of the country and pursue some international programs like German, French, Spanish, and Japanese. We provide them certain certifications, and these are credited. So